Nayako had 10 minutes to decide. Hand over the promotion he earned or risk losing the only job that kept his family afloat. What would you do in his shoes? Think about that as we dive in. It was a gray Tuesday morning in the small industrial town of Eastbridge. Rain tapped against the office windows, and the smell of wet asphalt crept inside every crack. Nyako Myret, 28, sat at his cluttered desk, a pile of reports stacked higher than his patience. His fingers drummed nervously as he waited for the email he had been anticipating for months, the promotion to senior project analyst. He had earned it. Every late night, every weekend spent fixing client reports while others went to brunch, he had done the work. But today, something felt off. From across the office, he noticed Iria Clevin, the boss's daughter-in-law's cousin, walking past. Perfect suit, perfect hair, perfect smile, and no experience. Nayako felt a chill run down his spine. "Oh, come on," he muttered under his breath. Could this really be happening? The email pinged. Nayako's heart raced. He clicked. "Dear Nayako, we are pleased to offer the junior analyst role. Congratulations." Wait, what? Junior analyst? Not senior? He reread it slowly, carefully. His stomach sank as he realized Iria Clevin had gotten the senior position. The promotion he had sweated, sacrificed, and hoped for, given to someone because of who she knew. He leaned back in his chair, staring at the ceiling. The hum of fluorescent lights felt almost mocking. I could just quit, Nayako thought. They'll replace me. I'll be nothing but another name on the payroll. But then bills, rent, groceries, his little sister's tuition. Everything depended on him staying. If you were Nayako, what would you do right now? He walked past Iria in the office hallway. She smiled, oblivious, holding a stack of reports, none of which she had even read. Nayako felt anger and despair, but also pity. Maybe this is how society breaks people who just want to do right, he thought. He wondered if kindness was a weakness, if hard work was meaningless when connections mattered more than merit. He thought of his mother, waiting at home, proud but struggling, who counted on his success for just one little relief in her weary life. Every instinct screamed, fight, complain, demand justice. But every fear whispered, survive, stay quiet, keep your job and hope someday fairness catches up. Nayako sat back at his desk. The office was quiet now. Only the distant typing of colleagues punctuated the silence. Comment below. What would you do if this was your reality? A week later, the office had a meeting. Iria, smiling, began explaining the strategy for a major client. Mistakes piled on top of mistakes, the team correcting each error while she took credit. Nayako clenched his fists. His chest felt tight. He could speak up now, reveal the truth to management, or he could stay silent, protecting his position and keeping his family safe. He looked at the faces around him, colleagues nodding, smiles plastered, pretending everything was fine. This could be the moment that defines me, or destroys me. And then the boss turned toward him smiling. Nayako, why don't you step up and help Iria prepare the presentation? He took a deep breath, nodded, and walked over. The room went silent, eyes on him, waiting. Nayako opened the laptop, hands trembling slightly. He could type the email exposing the unfairness, or he could silently fix her mistakes, once again, invisible. Everyone in the office had an opinion. But what about you? If you were Nayako, standing there, heart pounding, what would you do? Would you risk everything for justice? Or survive in silence for the sake of the ones you love? Think carefully and comment below.